I
Good
am Teacher
evening.
Toby.
Pardon?
Yes. My name is Toby. How about
Yeah,
you?
nice to meet you. My name is Sunny.
Mm-hmm. Nice to meet you,
Nice to meet
Sunny.
you too.
Okay, so how is your day?
So far so good. Actually, I live in America, so it's just in the morning.
Mm, okay.
Yeah.
Well, do you have plans today?
Yes, I have a part-time job these days, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah. After in the afternoon, I will go to work.
I see. That's good.
Uh-huh.
All right. So it's around no, it's around 9 a.m., right? In there? 9
Uh,
a.m. or 10?
it's 8:30 in the morning.
8:30.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so 2 hours different. No, no. 12 or
14?
14 hours different?
Yeah, right.
Yes. Okay, good.
Uh-huh.
So, right, that's nice. Oh, by the way, how do you want me to do your corrections for our class today? Immediately or through your feedback box?
Immediately is better.
Okay. And am I speaking too fast?
Uh, it's good. Yeah, no more.
Normal.
Yeah.
Okay, then. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, what do you want to do in our class today?
I'd like to talk freely today.
Oh, so you want a free talking class. That's
Yeah,
good.
right, right.
Mm. So, is there any certain topic or certain subject that you want to talk about?
Uh, about my American life.
American life.
Yeah.
So, can you tell me your can you tell me your daily routine in America?
Actually, I moved here June this year. So it's
Mm-hmm.
been just 7 months since we moved here. And my
Mm-hmm.
husband has job here, so I took a leave from work in Korea and
Mm-hmm.
we moved here in June.
Mm-hmm.
And these days
June.
June. And these days I have a part-time job. I work in,
Mm-hmm.
do you know chiropractic? It is kind of physical therapy clinic.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so I
PT, physical therapy. Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I work as a receptionist of
Mm-hmm.
chiropractic clinic, and I work
Mm-hmm.
3 or 4 hours a day every day, including
Oh,
Saturday.
okay.
So I just rest on Sundays. But
Sundays.
when I was
Mm.
in Korea, I work 8 hours a day, so it was a little bit hard for me. But these days I work just 3 or 4 hours, so I don't have any
Mm-hmm.
stress and it is not a regular job, so I have no stress
Uh-huh.
and yeah, very easy go.
Uh-huh.
My life these days, my life is very easy
Mm-hmm.
going.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, I study English hard,
Mm-hmm.
and we are planning to go back to Korea after 5 years.
That's a
So
long time.
yeah, right. So during this time, I want to improve my English skill and
Mm-hmm.
take a rest a lot and
Mm-hmm.
uh, the
Take a lot of rest.
take a lot of rest and have
Hmm.
a baby, at least two
Hmm.
babies. Actually, we are newlywed,
Okay.
so we are
Oh, I
preparing,
see.
yeah,
Hmm.
preparing baby.
Mm. Do you want it to be your first child to be a boy or a girl?
Uh, actually, I prefer
Hmm.
daughter, but it is not my uh, it is not my decision. It is just gift from heaven. So I'm happy with,
Ah, I
yeah,
see.
whatever.
With any gender.
Yeah, right.
Mm, that's good.
Mhm.
Oh, so 5 years, and so going back, you mentioned you'll go back to Korea 5 years later,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Are you going to stay there again to live in Korea again, or you're just going to visit Korea?
Actually, I am very happy with American life because
Mm-hmm.
Korea is very busy country, you know, and there
Yes.
are, yeah, and Korea is very small country, so sometimes I
Mm-hmm.
felt uh, uh, mm, I felt
Go ahead.
mm, stuffy or
Pardon me?
stuffy,
Taxi?
stuffy,
Can you spell that word?
stuffy.
Stuffy.
Yeah,
Stuffy.
yeah.
Okay. I see.
So yeah,
Mm.
yeah. If we can, if it's possible, I want to leave America, but my husband's
Mm.
thought is different from me. So my husband want to leave Korea and go back to Korea,
Mm.
even these days.
Mm.
So yeah,
Maybe he is
working.
homesick.
Yeah, and he's working
Mm-hmm.
with American people, so he
Mm-hmm.
sometimes he have difficulties with his English these days, so he want to go
Mm.
to Korea. So yeah, maybe we will go back to Korea and we will, yeah, live there after 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
But as I
Mm.
said, I like this life. I like American life because it's very easygoing and people have people are relaxed and
Mm.
I think it's more uh, comfortable for me.
Uh-huh.
We
Very
we
nice.
yeah we was lived in Seoul, so it is, yeah, as you
We
know, yeah, it is
we
capital
lived
city.
in Seoul.
Lived in Seoul, so
Mm-hmm.
it is a capital city of Korea, so it's very busy city, and
Mm.
we didn't have a lot
Yeah.
of time to spend each other, or we
We didn't
work
have a lot of time to spend together.
together, spend together,
Mm-hmm.
and we work we worked night overtime every day, so
Mm-hmm.
it's hard to meet my husband at home.
Okay, see. Yeah, I think that is one of the challenges of being a couple. when
Mhm.
you are both working or when you're both professionals,
Yeah, right.
time is really hard to find.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Oh, have you traveled some places in America already?
Yes, once I traveled to Chicago. Chicago.
Scarborough?
Chicago.
Ah, Chicago.
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 Yeah.
Uh-huh. I've
And
traveled to Chicago and
I traveled to Chicago
mm-hmm,
and
traveled.
traveled to Chicago, and we
Mm-hmm,
did architecture river cruise. The
mm-hmm,
most memorable thing was architecture river cruise because
mm-hmm,
Chicago, in 80 in uh,
in
in 1800,
mm-hmm,
uh,
1800. That
yeah,
is
there
six.
1800,
Uh-huh.
there was a big fire in Chicago. So
Oh.
after that, people uh, uh, try to renovate, and uh,
Mm-hmm,
so they build a lot of buildings in Chicago.
mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
it is known for very beautiful buildings like Trump Tower, Tribune
Wow.
Tower,
Uh-huh.
Marina City, Willis Towers, and so on. So we can see that them on the cruise during
Mm-hmm.
the river cruise. We can
Mm,
saw that. You can see that.
mm. I see. So Chicago, that's one. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hmm.
How about have you tried going to other places than other than Chicago?
Uh, no. It's just 7 months,
Mhm.
so we just go to Chicago once, and we are
Mhm.
planning to go to New York in this Christmas holidays.
New
But
York.
yeah, but I heard
Wow.
that it is very cold, freezing cold.
Mhm.
So yeah, we are thinking of visiting New York at the time.
mm. New York is uh my friend lives in New York
Hmm.
and he said New York is quite nice.
Nice.
So,
Hmm.
yes. And you can also try visiting San Francisco or
Hmm.
yep, San Francisco
Hmm.
because I've seen a movie about a documentary film about
Uh,
San Francisco. It was quite good.
uh-huh.
Sorry for my mispronunciation.
It's okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So, anyways, if you're going to New York,
Hmm.
how long are you going to stay there?
I'm not sure, but we around 3 or 4 days because we don't have
Mm-hmm.
lots of leaves from work.
Mm,
My husband works, so including weekend, we can go there for 3 or 4 days.
I see. I think that's enough already for just a
Mm,
simple visit.
really?
And actually, for me, 4 day vac 4 4-day vacation is
Mm-hmm.
not enough because there are lots of places to experience or to
Mm.
explore,
Yeah, right.
like
Right.
cafes or something, museums or hotels like that.
Yeah.
Well, for me, uh, the last time I went traveling
Mm-hmm.
was, of course, it's also in the Philippines, but it took me 2 weeks to stay in one place.
Oh, yeah, I like that
2 weeks.
kind of travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, long travel.
hmm So, yep. I stayed there because of the festival.
Ah.
Yes. It was really nice during festivals there are people dancing, there are cultural dances and traditional dance also,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes they even have a competitions like a
Oh,
pageant. Yes, a lot of things like that.
which country?
And Philippines.
I see.
And the
Mm.
food all free.
Oh,
Yep.
good.
So, yep, I do hope that you can maximize uh your time and enjoy the best out of it in New York once you go there. hmm
Yeah, I hope so.
Do you have a bucket list
Actually, been
or a
to
to-do list?
I have been to New York last year, and
Uh-huh.
the most memorable thing was the musical. You know Aladdin, musical Aladdin.
Musical?
Aladdin. What can I pronounce it? Can you see?
Yes, Aladdin.
Yeah, Aladdin.
It's like a musical theater,
Yeah, right.
theatrical play.
Yeah,
Is it like that?
there
Ah.
is Broadway. There are Broadway musicals, and
Mhm.
yeah, New York is known for musical. I heard that it is foundation of musical. It
Mhm.
is foundation of musicals, so there are a lot of musicals, and I want to watch musical again this time.
Oh, that will be nice. So
Yeah,
Aladdin,
yeah.
the most thing that I remember when watching Aladdin is I can show you the world.
Yeah, right.
Their theme song.
Yeah, right. And these days,
Okay.
Frozen
Mhm.
is the popular musical.
Frozen?
Yeah, Frozen.
Frozen?
Yeah, Frozen.
Like the let it go,
Yeah, right.
let it go. Like that?
Yeah, it is the popular musical
uh,
these days, so I
mm,
want to see that.
yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, I hope you can see it. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. Okay, so our time is almost up, Sunny.
Mm-hmm.
I was glad that you're very open to discuss the things about your daily life in New York. Good job.
Mm,
Thank you as
mm,
well for sharing.
mm-hmm,
So I do hope that you can improve more your skills in the future to
mm-hmm,
achieve what you want. So
mm,
what a tip for you to improve is, of course, you're in US already in America, so you can just try to communicate with people.
mm-hmm,
So if in case, don't be afraid to make a mistake.
mm-hmm,
So if in case you made one, you can ask them to correct you as well. Okay?
yeah,
All
good.
right. Good. So
Thank
that's
you.
it for now. I do hope. You're
Mm-hmm.
welcome. So I hope we can talk again next time. Okay?
Okay.
All right. You have a good day ahead. Good
You,
luck on your work. Enjoy.
yeah, good day. Bye.
Bye bye.